Hello. All right. Let me see it. Let's make a painting, and let's see what we're gonna do. Water. Flip the page over. Pre-wet it. The last time I put way too much water, and actually the paper is slipping. It's very slippery. This time I will try with less. Is that center? No. Okay. All right. Oh, I like this. I will just flip it over. Actually, most of the time I do like vertical. Maybe I should start doing horizontal. The thing with horizontal landscapes, I don't like it so much because it's, well, I do like it actually when I think about it. But I don't prefer because I don't have much space for the sky. And I don't know, I feel like horizontal is a little bit more tricky. Let's put a bunch of dots, man. What? Why not? Can we do something with this? Absolutely not. Let's cover that thing. Bad idea. It's not a bad idea. I just don't know what to do with them right now. So, as you can see, very chill. I'm not in a hurry today. I will not even clean my brush. Make a bunch of lines here and there. Kind of sleepy this morning. A little bit of water on my on the multiple brush, and start playing around with the multiple brush. I'm not sure. When you see me doing stuff like this, I'm pretty much trying to figure it out what I want. Right now I'm gonna blend everything in the sky, so everything is smooth. I will not even touch. I was thinking to blend everything in the whole paper, but I will not touch the ground, the midground and the foreground. The one thing I will do is keep doing this in the sky, and then blend here. Where's the big brush? All right, so I'm gonna use the same blue and continue here. And this is where you're gonna be able to see the reflection. I guess it's some kind of water here. This is where you're gonna be able to see the reflection from the sky. Again, keep going. Blend everything. Here, I will try to blend whatever is in the water and try not to touch the both sides of the ground or whatever it is. We'll figure it out. One thing is coming in my mind. I will take a little bit of this brown and a little bit of blue and just put another layer of, pretty much do the same thing actually, what I did earlier. But this time we have the first layer. And again, we're gonna try to blend everything so we can have a little bit darker tone clouds. There we go. Left, right, up, down. Try to make it fast, because if the water, if it's not that moist, it will not blend well. There we go. Okay. Good enough. I think it's fine. Take the palette knife. Bunch of, not a rock, but I want a texture on the foreground, and it's gonna expand all the way down here. Second layer of that, so we can have some kind of variety. Here, I'm gonna do exactly the same around the water. And for the rest of it, I'm just gonna add some kind of flowers or some kind of vegetation around the reeds. I think it's reeds, the name of that plants. I think so. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's how they call. It's the long green plant with well, they're all green, but most of them are green. But the long green plant with a brown thing on the top. I think it's reeds color. I don't remember. All right, so we're gonna make them here. A bunch of them here. Some of the very freely. I don't know. I don't feel so good today. My mind is like. But anyway, we gotta paint. We got a painting to do. I remember one of my professors always says, the trick is to paint when you not feel like it, not when you feel like it. Everybody know how to make a painting when you inspire that stuff. You gotta go when you don't feel like it. Which one is? I don't know. It's kind of controversial, but I do like the phrase. The problem is, excuse me. The problem is like if you don't feel like it, then why you painting in the first place? And then the second, but if you force you force yourself to paint, like now you actually paint, so you want to paint. So it's kind of. But I do like the phrase. I like the expression. So fine. I'm gonna use dry on dry right now, because I want to have this kind of a little bit of water, because this is way too dry. But I want to have some kind of texture on that. Oh, come on, man. On that water. There you go. And I want to have a little bit of dark spots here and there. Nothing too much, but you know, it's nice to have this stuff. For the brown. For the top of the reeds, I would just use warm brown, and I think it's gonna be a good idea just to put a bunch of lines here. There you go. I was not sure, do I want like one big one here, a big boy here? I always like to put one lean on the side. I do that with the trees a lot, actually. I think it's cute. Yeah, maybe it's not, but you know, in my mind, it's cute. Let's make a connection between all the paintings. Of course, for the water, don't forget to use the palette, breaking down the whole thing a little bit. I'm sorry, I think I'm getting sick. Now the problem with this, if I put one straight, it will just overlap the whole thing, which one I don't want to do. It's gonna completely destroy the view for our river. One thing I will do, I will show you. I will make a bunch of broken down reeds, and the reason for that is here is where people come and fish, and they broke down all the reeds. So, man, I hope it's called reeds, because if it's not, I keep saying reeds all the time. Yeah, this is where they broke down. People just come and want to fish. Oh, I mean, fine. You gotta get access to the river in order to fish. And this is gonna make connection with the foreground and the background and midground, and it's not gonna look weird in blocking our view. One thing here, I want to keep the reflection more obvious, so I don't want to block the view for it. And finally, I will take some black, mix with brown, and add some dark, some drawing shadow, pretty much. There you go. I was thinking to touch the sky a little bit, maybe put a couple, let me see, maybe, I'm pretty sure I shouldn't do this. Yeah, no needed. Actually, it's good enough, I think. And there we go. Watercolor, abstract, landscape.